What's up, YouTube? I'm William Bitter, and this is my channel, Money Thoughts. Money Thoughts. My channel's about frugal living, saving and investing, and using these strategies to live the life of your dreams. I live in New York City in an 80 square foot apartment. This is my entire apartment. I have a small dog walking business here in downtown Manhattan, and basically this summer I handed my business off to a really good friend who's going to take care of all the puppies, and I am going to live out of my Tesla Performance Model 3 for the summer. So this video is about me actually downsizing from my 80 square foot apartment to about an 80 cubic foot car. So we're gonna run downstairs. I'm actually still sweating because I actually just drove down to Miami to visit a friend for their birthday, visited a couple friends along the way and drove back, and I was just stopping back in New York City again really quick, and I reorganized my car a little bit. I've already slept in it a couple times. It's very comfy, and I'm gonna show you what I did to the car. If you're not familiar, if you guys want to check out a little bit more about this apartment, you can watch my 80 square foot apartment video. It's about 10 minutes long, explaining all the intricacies of my apartment. But today we're gonna run downstairs. I got the car parked out front, and we're gonna check out my new living situation for the summer in my Tesla Performance Model 3. So stay tuned. All right, so this is my Tesla Performance Model 3. She's a little dirty because I just drove a few thousand miles to Miami and back. Oh, it's starting to rain, of course. So, so let's start with, I guess we could start with the kitchen. All right, so so you can see, it's just like, I put these seat covers in because I was originally putting this car on Turo. So yeah, it looks like a normal car, but believe it or not, I'm packed and able to live in here, I guess indefinitely if I wanted to. So this is my cooler. There's not that much food in there, but I froze a bunch of water bottles. So this is the kitchen. This is the kitchen, by the way. So I froze a bunch of water bottles at the bottom of this cooler, and that keeps everything cold. Whenever I stop by at a friend's house, I'll throw a bunch of water bottles in their freezer. If you guys remember from my cooking video, this is actually a gas camping stove, which is pretty cool. And then behind my cooler, you can't see, but I've got a whole bag. I don't know, do you guys want me to pull it out? Well, there's a whole bag of food, and it's like my dry pantry behind it. So yeah, so that's my kitchen. And then this is like my backpack for like, I've got my toiletries right here, my chargers, and my laptop in there, the case for this tripod thing. Basically, like all my stuff that I use every day. I sometimes have a change of clothes. Essentially, it's like everything I'm going to need to grab from the cabin from when I'm driving, as well as if I ever stay at a friend's house. And I have a change of clothes and my toiletries in here, I usually just grab this bag and go stay with them for the night. So yeah, I guess you could say this is the cockpit. It's also the office. I'll put my computer, my laptop's in my backpack, but I'll put my computer up here. My phone sits right here. This is a wireless charging pad. This is kind of my junk drawer. You won't look in there. But I keep some stuff in there. Like I'll throw my wallet, like if I empty my pockets, I'll throw it in there when I get in the car. And then this is like extra toiletries. And then I guess if I wanted to, I could stick these toiletries in here. But like extra floss and my buzzer for shaving, and aloe vera gel, extra contact solution. So I guess you could say this is kind of like the bathroom right here in this pocket of my backpack. So that's the cockpit. I guess next is the bedroom. Let's go into the bedroom. And yeah, so in the bedroom, oh, can't do anything without having flip-flops ready to go. So this duffel bag houses all my clothes. I'm not going to open it. It's a little messy in there. Sometimes I pull it up onto the seat to be easier to go through my dresser, I guess you'd call it, a little bit easier. But yeah, it's pretty incredible. Oh, I have this foil and saran wrap up there because I wanted to make like cardboard cutouts to reflect the sun. I guess you would call it a blackout curtain, my version of a blackout curtain. So anyway, to fold down the bed, all you do is pull the seat down here, and then pull this seat down, and that's the bed. Look, I've got my I don't know if you can see it, but my face mask to cover the light, and then the bed just pops out like that. My pillows, sorry, it's a little hard to do with one hand, hold on. Ooh. Pillows, I've actually got like really nice sheets, and this should be in the kitchen. I don't know what I was doing with that in there. And yeah, this is actually a really nice 100% down duvet, and you can't really see, but the bed goes all the way through to the trunk. Well, we'll check it out from the other end. So yeah, that's the bedroom, and I'm able to actually keep the and it's cool because basically you see from the bedroom there's this vent right here, and I can actually let the air conditioning run overnight without using very much battery, and watch Netflix on the screen there. It's actually super comfy to sleep, watch Netflix, have the air conditioning blasting. Yeah, it's really comfy. Yeah, really pretty comfy sleeping in my car. Okay, so that's the bedroom. You've seen the office, you've seen the kitchen. All right, let's check out. So there's two storage compartments. Oh yeah, so the trunk. So that's the bed. You could crawl in. You could hold on, let me put wide angle back on. All right, wide angle. Yeah, so you could crawl in this way to the bed if you want. And then inside, well, here I have a tent and a sleeping bag kind of stuffed into this side pocket right there in case I want to go camping. But I actually have tons, if you just lift this thing up, I actually have tons of gear. You can't, it might be hard to see, and I can't do this with just one hand, but I've got crampons, a lightweight sleeping bag. This bag is actually a rock climbing rope, and I've got like a rock climbing helmet and harness, and there's some like car cleaning supplies in there, windshield washer, wiper fluid, gas for the camping stove, and I actually have tons of rock climbing equipment in that little bag just under the helmet, like carabiners and stuff. And there's an ice axe. Yeah, there's even an ice axe. Yeah, you can't see it, but there's the ice axe. So, yep. I mean, crampons and an ice axe. You know, most people wouldn't think you'd have space for all that gear in such a tiny living situation, but I prioritize certain things in my life. So that's kind of the gearbox in the back of gear that I'm not using all that often. Usually I use my phone to open the frunk, but you can actually just click this button to open the frunk. And then this is kind of the frunk I use for like also a gearbox, but it's like easy access gearbox. This bag is just empty, and I basically just grab what I need for the day. If I'm playing tennis, I'll grab my tennis rackets, tennis balls. If I'm doing yoga, I've got my yoga mat. If I'm doing bar calisthenics, I got my bands. If I'm snorkeling for the day, I got my snorkel, you know, headlamp. If I'm, yeah, this should probably be with my tent. Got my rock climbing shoes if I'm bouldering. It's really everything I might need. Just stuff it in this green bag, and then I'm off to the races. So yeah, that's, you know, yep. So yeah, this is is where I don't know what's going on with this thing. So anyway, so that's really the gist of my living situation for the summer, living in my Tesla Performance Model 3. You know, I'm gonna live and learn and figure out more tricks, and I hope you guys follow my story. You know, I worked super hard with my dog walking business, saved and invested, and now I'm able to essentially retire and live out of my Tesla Performance Model 3, which to me, like, you know I could get some fancy apartment or buy, you know, whatever, but this is actually my dream and I'm living it. So you know, stay tuned. I think I'm going to make a video on my stock portfolio allocations, just because a couple people have asked about that, and then maybe like I'll make another video. I know a lot of people have been asking about a Turo follow-up video, so stay tuned for that. I stopped doing Turo. I'll talk more about why in that video, and then probably make a video on how I plan to pay for my retirement, my trip. So yeah, stay tuned. Just appreciate all your support, and peace out, guys. Happy Father's Day tomorrow. I'm actually driving tonight for 5 hours to Provincetown to see family and celebrate Father's Day.
Save and invest your money.
Stop.